Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Poet Style. I'm your host, Hubb The Poet. And today we're going to be getting into a movie review of The Photographer starring Issa Rae. But now, like we always do about this time, we're going to get into a little spoken word, just to kick the show off. That's what we do. That's my name, Hubb The Poet, so that's what I do. And this is my latest entitled Poem About You. And it go a little something like this. Puffed on the loud before I walk through the door. I'm vibing in this bitch, but they ain't all gotta know. Shit, I'm real high, but I'm scheming on the low. Baby, what's your name? I really gotta know. You from around here? Never seen you before. Damn, you got a vibe like somebody that I know. She must have been a Gemini too. She thought I had a lot of freaks, but only one or two. But this ain't no rap about me. It's a poem about you. I like your sevens, girl. I had them kicks in 92. Yeah, I'm old school, and I know you kinda new. Keeping up with this pimping sometimes be hard to do. They be scheming on the styling who all be falling through. But little do they know I got better shit I can do. But this ain't no rap about me. It's a poem about you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, kicking this off, the movie review. We got The Photographer, the Valentine's Day special coming from a girl, Issa Rae, coming from a girl, Stella McGee, coming from a man, Lakeith Stanfield. They doing big things out there in black cinema world these days. I was really anticipating the movie when I first saw the trailer. The first time, I've been following Issa Rae since, almost 10 years now, or right around 10 years since she was doing Awkward Black Girl on YouTube. I really love that show, Awkward Black Girl. I'm going to get into that later on, too, about how she masters the art of being awkward. I don't even know if awkwardness is an art, but she makes it look like one the way she does everything. So shout out to our girl Issa. And yeah, man, so let's just get right into it. I'm going to tell you some things that I liked about the movie, some things I didn't like so much, and, just my overall feel about the whole thing. I'm gonna be using the word nuance a lot because that's the feel I get. Like, it's really nuancy, like the nuance of dating, the nuance of being black. Like, this whole movie is just fresh. Like, there's a whole bunch of fresh feelings. I didn't know how to feel about it. I was thinking they were going for the Love Jones vibe, and they gave me that. They gave me some Love Jones feeling in there, but still a very, very new, fresh feeling that I ain't finished unwrapping that yet. I ain't quite through it yet, but hey, just bear with me. I'm gonna give you the details though. All right, so surprisingly, the movie is not written and directed by Issa Rae, or is not executive produced by Issa Rae either. She just giving us straight acting chops in this film. This one, she just giving us all the acting chops. Issa Rae done got sexy. You hear me? Like, hey, she done got sexy. Not to say that Issa Rae wasn't already gorgeous before, but hey, you're looking better, baby. I like it. Like, she glowing up. She glowing up real good. That smooth chocolate skin coming in, she looking real almond in, all that there. Her body coming in, right? She looking good. She looking good. Shout out to Issa, man. Love Issa Rae. Yeah, but like I said, this movie wasn't written and directed by her. She just giving us the acting. But it was written and directed by a homegirl who directs her show Insecure, her girl Stella McGee. So her, Stella McGee, it's another girl, it's another black female director. But hey, they coming up, man. But this team with Stella McGee and Issa Rae, I think that's gonna be something big coming up in the near future. Like, these 2020s, look for the name Issa Rae a lot. You know what I'm saying? Listen for that name. Listen for Stella McGee a lot. They're gonna be coming up a lot. So it's produced by Will Packer. A lot of people are familiar with brother Will Packer. So yeah, Will Packer Productions, Universal Pictures. So hey, it's they trying to get they sexy vibe on for the folks. I hear you. And shout out to Issa Rae and the whole team also. This movie, because I I'm trying to break it down and catch everything, you know, all the nuances, you know, going on. There's a word again, nuance. But yeah, it's what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Like I said, it was very fresh. You know, it's a fresh take on how things go today. You know, and there's a real difference between how things used to be, how they are now. And there are some similarities of how things used to be, how they are now. All right, so the first thing I want to say about this movie is it's some fine women in this movie. You hear me? Like, hey, the sisters is banging. You hear me? Like, hey, everybody. Now, I mean, that real natural beauty, that natural glow, like they all got it going on. Shout out to Issa Rae and the whole cast, the whole team, man. They look great, look gorgeous. So shout out to that. Another thing is, it's not a struggle love film. Clap it up. It's not struggle love, baby. That's another nuance that's been going around. People have been saying, you know, that Hollywood puts out films to promote basically toxic situations between black couples. You know, it's always something where they got such a big problem they can't get through, they can't fix it, and you know, it's just toxic, just a toxic situation. Nobody wants to be in that. Nobody wants that to be promoted as, you know, the situation of love, the situation you should be looking for. That whole ride or die mentality, that, you know, you trying to get out of that, you know, because what you riding to die, most of you just dying, you know, just dying, not doing enough riding. But hey, so we trying to get out of that. We trying to get out of struggle love. Don't put yourself, you know, men and women, don't put yourselves in situations that aren't good for you, you know what I'm saying, and get out when you first recognize the signs. So this wasn't struggle love. This was not, you know, some woman trying to rescue a man. This wasn't a man that didn't have a plan. Like, hey, these people are good and grown, got their lives together. So that was cool. And it was great to see Issa Rae actually play a role where she was a grown woman. You know, I love her character on Insecure, but you know, it was great to see her get out of something besides being this, you know, 20-something-year-old girl, don't know where life's going, don't know what to do. Like, I was getting sick of that. You know, it was great and refreshing to see Izza as a grown-ass woman, you know, all the way glowed up, you know, doing her thing, living in the city, you know. So I like that. That. It was real cool. Oh, but you know what? Let's just take it from the beginning, all right? So the story starts off in 1989. It gives us a video recording, you know, the old handheld recorder, VHS recording of the woman that played her mother, Shantae Adams, she played Roxanne Shantae in that Netflix movie, Roxanne Shantae. So Shantae Adams plays her mother, Christina. She plays Izza's mother, and Izza, her character name is May. Her character's name is May. So it starts off 1989. There's a recording of Christina. She's talking about, you know, she's just moved to New York and all this, and some guy's asking her questions. You don't see the guy, you just hear him. So, you know, you like, you know, wondering what's going on here. So then it flashes forward to 30 years later, 2019. So you see Lakeith Stanfield for the first time. He pulls up to this house and looks like a rural area, and you find out later that he is in New Orleans, Louisiana. So he pulls up to his house, knocks on the door. This older gentleman comes to the door, and you find out that Lakeith Stanfield is a reporter, and he's doing a story on this guy. And apparently he's doing a story about something about the Gulf Stream